Hey there, Gemini. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to January of 2020. It's kind of weird to say, but I'm saying it. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for this month, and I want to talk a moment. Thank you so much for those of you who donated to my friend Tippett, Michael Anton Tippett's GoFundMe. That was very much appreciated. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple days before Christmas, and things have just been very strange. And so I appreciate your help. I appreciate your consideration and care, and thank you for that. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. I want to go ahead and get a card of overall energy. Please show me overall energy for Gemini. What is the overall energy for Gemini? Okay. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. All right, let's see how that goes. I hope it does. Show me energy here for the sign of Gemini. First card out is the Magician, Aries energy. I'm going to go ahead and do a Celtic cross here, Gemini. The High Priestess is the obstacle. King of Pentacles, the root of the energy. Oh, this one came out too with that. Six of Swords. Okay, I'm going to put those together. Ace of Wands in the recent past. One second. Present energy for you, Gemini. Ten of Pentacles. Moon. Upcoming energy. The Sun. Three of Cups. Two of Cups. Where you're at within yourself. Where's Gemini within themselves? What are their feelings? What's going on? The Chariot. Let's pull the rest of the cards and we'll get into the reading, okay? Show me more for Gemini. What's coming? Okay. So, 5 cards here. And I feel like I need to pull them all. So the first card you have coming out is the Knight of Cups. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. Hopes, fears, worries, concerns. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Scorpio primarily. And the outcome of this reading, on the bottom of the deck for the King of Cups, I do want to say here, Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. Outcome for this reading, please. So you have the Ace of Swords. You also have the Four of Cups. It's like 50-50. I'm feeling it more in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. So Overall, Gemini, what I'm feeling here is a situation where there may be some reconciliation between you and a person. It could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be either. It feels here that somebody, if this isn't you, it feels that somebody is wanting to move forward with this. You may not be in their lives right now. This may not be a current situation where you are speaking to them. You may just be out of the picture at this point. What it feels like, though, is that there's some sort of energy here where somebody is wanting to change a situation. With the Six of Swords here and the King of Pentacles, this is somebody that's wanting to bring stability to a situation, but also essentially wanting to calm troubled waters between you. So if there's been a bunch of bullshit that's happened between you, it's time to change things. With the Ace of Wands in the past energy, this is an energy that's more so indicative of a lot of energetic release. It can talk about sex, things that are very hot and burning very brightly. It may have been a relationship where it was built upon sex, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's where it's going to end up. It may have ended due to that, but it feels like somebody now wants something more with this. Sometimes people, I mean, as you all know, and as you probably heard in 10,000 other videos, the tarot reading videos, like the grass isn't always greener, or, you know, sometimes people have a change of heart and they understand different things, or they allow themselves to feel, you know, where they may have been blocked off or shut out, you know, in a certain way before, they're now allowing themselves to feel. So there's that kind of aspect here that seems to be present, Gemini. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon, this is almost as if like somebody's emotionally distraught. They may see you as somebody who they can build a lifetime with, somebody who they can be solid with. But that the Moon is a card where we are emotionally distressed. I feel like they don't know what to do in regard to how to do that. This also it may have been a situation where they didn't tell you that they were having a situation with a family before, or they may have had a family before and they didn't share that information with you, leading to a breakup. The obstacle here is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is energy that we don't know about, where it's secretive. She usually is the holder of secrets. She has information that is not given to others. She's very quiet with the information that she has. Sometimes this just can represent somebody who's a mistress. It may have been you that was a mistress. It may have been that this person had a partner and they didn't tell you. This is the obstacle card, the High Priestess. Why is this coming out as the obstacle? Is this something that's been hidden for a long time and this person doesn't know how to share it? Here, moving forward, you have the Sun. Now the Sun is about information revealed. It's about things coming to light, honesty being shared, things coming out. Not bad energy at all. And then, you know, I think with that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's how it happened. Give me 1 second. I need to look at these cards because you've got a lot of cards out here and they're somewhat in a jumble. I just want to make sure everything's here. So, yes, for the Sun, yes, you got 3 cards. So it was the Sun, the 3 of Cups, and then the 2 of Cups. So this is essentially wanting to celebrate, wanting to communicate, somebody wanting to share their feelings and emotions with you and be honest about what's gone on. I feel like somebody's very hopeful here. I feel like somebody has finally understood their feelings in regard to this, a union of hearts. Sometimes it takes people a while to understand their feelings. Sometimes people aren't as emotive as others are, you know. Sometimes they just shut off. With the Chariot here for where you're at, this is essentially you're doing you. You're living your life, you're making things go, you're having fun, you're being in balance and in flow with what's happening for you in your life. Sometimes too, like when you're at that point in your life, it's difficult to come back to something. It's difficult to reignite something or open up the box where it was already shut or done, or, you know, you thought it was over and it's like, oh, I guess I do have that option available to me after all. I thought I never would, but maybe here it is. That's the frustrating part. That's the frustrating part, Gemini. Just because not all the time we're going to be like waiting for that. We're not pining for people, you know. I think a lot of people, well, we pine for people when things end, you know. We hope and we pray, and then like things don't come back together. And then when they do, it's like, what the fuck? I've already moved on. I've figured things out. It's almost like revisiting something that you were very invested in or you cared a lot about, but the other person didn't value it or didn't see it in that light initially. And now they do. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Cups. But the problem with the Knight of Cups, here we had all these other cards pop out with it. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. What I'm feeling here is that you already have gotten yourself to a place here, Gemini, where you are in this position, the Queen of Pentacles position. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, it's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But she's mother energy. She is nurturer. She's somebody who has her shit together. She makes things happen from nothing, you know. This is essentially a knight trying to give to a queen, okay? So they're not matched. It's not the same energy. However, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles here, okay? So what I'm feeling is that this person has grown. This person has changed in some ways, and it may be worth listening to them. You have already gotten away from this. Look at that. That Queen of Pentacles, she's already in that boat, getting the fuck away from something. I feel like this person may have hurt you in the past. They were immature, and now they're growing up. And they have to look at this type of energy. It's the Seven of Swords. Now, the thing is, what's coming towards you, you've already stabilized your life. You're doing things for yourself that are healthy, that are good, that you're moving in the right direction. But essentially, if this person comes back into your life offering you something, you also have to take into consideration the bullshit that they put you through. And this is kind of severe bullshit. I mean, it doesn't always have to mean the worst of the worst, but the Seven of Swords is not the best card. It's one of the worst cards in the deck. It's a card of, you know, being absolutely, totally uncaring of somebody, running all over them, doing what they want, cheating, stealing, lying, all of that kind of bullshit. It's very underhanded energy. It's not something that's healthy, and it's not something that's advisable to be with. But it feels like this person's changed. Now, the thing is here, I feel in a way you may be looking at them being like, have you changed? Are you still infantile in the way that you operate? Are you still childish? Are you still, you know, doing all these things where you're hot and cold and back and forth and not sure? Like you're taking into consideration all the things that you've already experienced, because it brought you a fair amount of heartache, you know? And so I think that there's a necessity for discernment here. But hopes, fears, worries, concerns, King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is somebody who is very loving, they're caring, they're nurturing, they want to be with you. This King of Cups is literally floating in the sea. He's in the sea of emotions. Water represents emotions. He's offering a cup. His face, though, is confusing. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about his face. I feel like this person has held their cards to their chest for long enough, and they're about to express something to you, Gemini. They think that they're ready to, it's almost as if, like, as hard as it may be, it's like they're ready to communicate some sort of apology, some sort of heartfelt connection to you. Which is frustrating in a way, just because it's like, why couldn't you have done that earlier? Like, why couldn't you have, coulda, woulda, shoulda, whatever. People do things in their own time. It's about you deciding whether or not you want to take this back or connect to this again or commit to it again. Union of Hearts. I'm not going to argue it. I'm also not going to say, you need to do this. Like, you do what's good for you. Some people, this is a good thing. Some people, it's like, I can let it go. the outcome energy, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse. Interesting stuff here. So this is basically you being very clear about what you want with the Ace of Swords, being honest in regard to the communication that you have with them. It's also somebody opening up and being open with you now, communicating with you, time to come forward and communicate, which is fine, but either way, you have the option to say yay or nay. Like, it's not guaranteed that you're going to do this. I feel like you're in a position now, Gemini, where you don't necessarily, you're not pining over this person. You're not like, woe is me and dying and Romeo, wherefore art thou? Like, it's not like that anymore. It doesn't feel, it feels like you kind of progressed in your life. You're doing things that you need to do. You're on track. You're moving forward positively. And you have to deal with somebody who's getting their shit together as far as their emotions are concerned. The thing about this King of Cups, for some reason, when I'm picking him up, if he'll let me pick him up, that's also like an emotional metaphor. Will they let you? It seems like this person was very guarded in the past about their feelings or about what it is that they wanted to communicate. Maybe they weren't ready for that. Some people play. Some people, sow their oats and they go and come back and whatever. But it feels overall like this person is afraid to express their feelings, and it's like they're finally now graduating to that point where they have to. So, great. Let's go ahead and clarify your reading. Little dragons. Let's do little dragons. Show me the Magician. What's up with the Magician? What does the Magician truly want? Yeah, see, even before we get into that, at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords here, you have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So they know that you're going to be, standoffish. They know that you're not going to just invite them back into your life because of the bullshit that they've done. They have to communicate. They know you're on guard here. And they have to communicate. Under that, you have the Sun. So this is basically coming forward with truth about things with the Moon. Truth about things that have been hidden from you for a long time. How frustrating. Show me the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? The Queen of Wands. So Gemini, this person may have been dealing with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You may have been counterpart to a third party situation. You have the Three of Cups here, you have the Three of Swords here. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but it may be that this person had another family, this person had another person, Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But overall, what it is the High Priestess is what's been hidden. This is what's been hidden. This person, fire sign energy, or somebody who's very sexy. Show me the King of Pentacles here with the Six of Swords. The Fool, sideways. The Fool is a card of new beginnings, moving forward, hopefulness, feeling ready to expand and change, shift from where you were to where you need to be, or where you feel you need to be. But overall, the Fool sideways here, it's like they're not sure if you're going to accept them in. They're not sure if you're going to open up to them, which is frustrating for them. The Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So what they're doing is they've taken a long time to get this to you. They're still uncertain about how you're going to react because they have to communicate everything that they've done here. But overall, they're offering something that has some longevity to it. Show me the Ace of Wands in the recent past. What's that about? You have the Hangman. So the Hangman and the Ace of Wands, this is something maybe in the past where the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of... Oh my God. I don't have any nails. I can't have nails due to my job. I touch people's bodies and I can't have nails. With the Hangman and the Ace of Wands, essentially here you have an energy where somebody was uncertain about moving things forward in a capacity. It may have been a very explosive sexual experience between you and this person, but they were still like hands off. still reserved, not sure. That ended up turning into a situation where this person iced you out, became very cold, detached. I'm feeling like you kept tabs on them or they kept tabs on you for some reason. But yeah, it was somebody who wasn't ready. And so they just kind of went silent. Ugh. All right, show me the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. So you have the Moon and the Four of Wands popping out. So this is what this person wants. They see this Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands with you. This is somebody who wants to have a foundation with you, but they're emotionally distraught. They don't know how to go about it and communicate what they need here. Because it seems like what they need is a lot. They want the whole package, but it's frustrating. I'm not trying to sell you a narrative. I hate that shit when like tarot readers are like, oh my god, no. I hate that. I don't like offering false hope. That's not what I'm here for. That annoys me more than anything. I don't like fluffy, sweet tarot readers. Sorry. All right, tell me about the Sun. Oh my god. The Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Show me the Sun. Okay. So you have the King of Coins in reverse. And you have the Ace of Swords here. So this person being very selective in the past, very superficial, shutting you out. It's now they're feeling their feelings and they're deeply in their feelings. There's a connection here, but they don't know how to connect to you because of what they've done. I just feel like they want to like have a drink with you and like talk things over. It's a lot to talk over. All right. Show me the Chariot. Nope. We're not picking all of these cards. It's way too many cards. And here. I'm going to keep shuffling. Hang on. Show me the Chariot here for Gemini. So you have the Three of Cups. So with this energy, this can talk about celebration. It can talk about feeling very good about being in connection with this person again. It can also talk about being able to see eye to eye with each other, you know, where things have not been clear with you before and you've been hoping to communicate. It's almost as if this person is available for that now. It's not almost. This person feels like they're very ready to communicate things to you that are very important. This is life-changing energy, but I still think overall you're needing to look at the whole picture. Not all of you Geminis are going to be like, yeah, let's go do this again. Like some of you are going to be like, no, I love you, I care about you, I'm sorry, it's not going to work this way. And that's okay. You don't have to feel beholden to like be with somebody. Like do what you will. Please show me the Knight of Cups here. You have the Seven of Cups for the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's feeling very emotionally frustrated. They're not certain about what's going on. They're feeling emotionally like it's a lot of emotional confusion. Sometimes it can lead to drinking, being abusive with oneself, but it's also what's coming towards you. It's the Knight of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. These are all cards where it's like you're having to look at the entirety of the situation that's already taken place, take it into consideration, and mull it over a lot. Now, with the Seven of Cups here, this is about emotional confusion. I feel that you're emotionally confused, but I also feel this person is emotionally confused. I feel that this person, it's taken them a fair amount of time to get to where they can feel their emotions and communicate them at all. That's what I feel. I feel like both of you are emotionally confused in this situation. This literally rocks the boat. Show me the King of Cups. Yeah. You you have the Knight of Swords and you have the Five of Coins in reverse with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So basically this person with the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, I'm sorry, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, this is somebody that wants to share their emotions with you. They want to communicate what's gone on. They want to share. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Coins in reverse, it's basically somebody who wants to come back into your life, somebody that may have left you in the cold, now they're in the cold, and they did it to themselves, and now they want back in. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck is about commitment, but it's also about connections. It's about so many things. Honestly, what I'm feeling in here is commitment. They're wanting to offer a situation of commitment to you. Okay, so for the outcome, you have the Ace of Swords and you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody being honest about what's gone on with you and them, what's gone on in their lives, and now they're coming forward. The Four of Cups is essentially where we are wanting to take back what we've let go of. It's like wanting to have a second chance kind of energy. You have the Six of Wands. This person wants forward victory. They want this to happen very badly. And again, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. This person wants you. The deck just broke with the Nine of Cups there. I'm putting that there and here. You have the Chariot coming out as well. Gemini, this is very interesting energy just because it's basically saying somebody fucked up and they want back in. They want back in. They see you very, very high regard. A love connection defies explanation. For those of you who want back in with this person, you have the opportunity to try again. Listen to each other though, okay? Please give me advice for Gemini. You have the Chariot. You have the Chariot 3 times in this reading. It's a call for balance, but it's a call for positivity and moving forward in so many ways. Lots of positivity, emotional connections, being able to see eye to eye on an emotional level with somebody that you may have initially, or you wanted to initially, but it didn't happen, and it feels like it wants to happen now. So be it. Yeah, I can't say much more than that. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. And yeah, I'll be back in a few weeks with another reading. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, yeah, go for it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you so much for those of you who donated to Tippet. I really appreciate that. And so did he. Okay, I'm gonna let it go here. Bye, Gemini.